Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. Am I audible to you?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes, Simran, how are you?
Yes, I'm ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. I'm great.
So we are live now. I hope I am audible. So hello everyone. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to the first episode of the Tea Talk series. I'm Simran Basir and I'm the Media and Outreach Officer at Vision Building Future. And today we're going to be discussing about how to leverage the T small grant effectively. So, to those who don't know what is T-Alumni Small Grant, T-Alumni Small Grant is a part of the Teaching Excellence and Achievement Program, Pakistan by Regional English Language Office at US Embassy, Islamabad, administered by Vision Building Future. So these grants allow T alumni to organize 60 training programs for English language teachers in their communities. The training mainly focuses on sharing effective teaching methods and insights that alumni have gained in the USA during their T exchange program to improve teaching standards in Pakistan. And I am proud to mention that last year we had a total of 37 of these grants spread across Pakistan, including Gilgit Baltistan, Azad Jammu Kashmir, Balochistan, Punjab, Sindh, KPK, and in Islamabad as well. And a total of 900 teachers were directly benefited from this grant, which indirectly impacted approximately 30,000 students in Pakistan. This brings me to mention that this year's applications for T small grants are currently open, and the deadline to apply for the T small grant is 17th of November. So आप में से जो भी टी alumni हमारा लाइव सेशन इस वक्त देख रहे हैं, I would request you all to kindly go to T programs website and वहाँ पर alumni portal का ऑप्शन अवेलेबल होगा. वहाँ पर you can click on that, create your account, and then you can submit your T small grant application. So coming back to our today's topic, I would like to introduce our guest, Masood Khalil sir. Masood Khalil is an experienced educator, master trainer, writer, social activist, and a motivational speaker. He went to the T program in 2022 at University of Nebraska, Omaha, USA, and he successfully won the T Small Grant in 2022. And after coming back from the USA, he conducted a 10-week English teaching training by the name of Incorporating Innovative and Creative Pedagogical and Leadership Skills in English Language Teachers in 2022, which was funded by Relo Pakistan and administered by VBF at BAG AJK. He is currently serving as a secondary school teacher BPS 17 at Federal Government Educational Institute FGEI, and he is also working as a trainer with Vision Building Future for Cambridge Teaching Knowledge Test TKT. So, sir, welcome to the T Talk series. And I'll also introduce our another guest, Erum Kosser. Erum Kosser is a teacher and advocate for girls' education's right in rural areas. She works as high school teacher at Government Girls Higher Secondary School degree in District Mirpur Khas in 2022. She also participated in the Teaching Excellence and Achievement Program in the USA. And after coming back from the USA, she was awarded the T Small Grant in 2022 to help improve education in her community, which she used to organize teacher training programs. And as a master trainer, she has led training sessions for educators in the public sector, guided new teachers in the T program orientations at different institutes, and she also conducted workshops under various Relo Pakistan projects. So, ma'am, welcome to the live T Small Grant session.
Thank you so much, Simran.
Sir Masood, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
So, sir, you have recently joined. I'll introduce Sir Masood Khalil. Sir Masood Khalil is a educator. He is a social activist. He is a master trainer. He is a writer as well. He went on the T program in 2022 at University of Nebraska, Omaha, USA, and he won the T Small Grant in 2022. And he successfully conducted a 10-week English teaching training by the name of Incorporating Innovative and Creative Pedagogical and Leadership Skills in English Language Teachers in 2023. That was funded by Relo Pakistan and administered by VVF at BAG AJK. He is currently serving as a secondary school teacher BBS 17 at Federal Government Educational Institutes FGEI, and he is also working as a trainer with the Vision Building Future for Cambridge Teaching Knowledge Test. So, sir, welcome to the T Talk series. So,
Thank
without
you.
further ado, we will be starting our session. So, sir, मेरा पहला सवाल आपसे है कि 2022 में जब आपका ये टी स्मॉल ग्रांट की एप्लीकेशन जब ओपन हुई, so what really inspired you to apply for the T small grant?
Right now. And before answering your question, I would say that it would be injustice if I do not appreciate the wonderful, wonderful efforts of Win Building Feature. The way Ma'am Aruj and her team, the whole team of Win Building Feature is working, that is really appreciable. And the whole team is working to ameliorate the quality of education in Pakistan. So thanks to VBF, and I'm truly optimistic that they would carry it on. And as far as your question is concerned, what inspired me to apply for T Small Grant? Actually, Teaching Excellence and Achievement Program itself is an inspiration. I would say it was the best experience I ever have had in my life. It ameliorated my teaching skills. It sharpened my leadership capabilities. In short, I would say that every single second I spent there at University of Nebraska, Omaha, was a learning. So if we have learned something by visiting such a developed country, by witnessing such a great education system, then it is our ethical responsibility to transfer the learning to other individuals as well. So it is also the prime motive of the program as well, that the learning should be transferred to other teachers or the other individuals. And unfortunately, as we see in our country, majority of the teachers are not well equipped with the modern tools, the strategies, techniques. They are still using old worn out methods, particularly as we can see that lecture method is still dominant in our society. Unfortunately, if we see at different researches, as far as lecture method is concerned, only 5% is the retention of the lecture method, whereas 95% is just wasted. Whereas on the other side, if we see at learning by doing, teaching others, learning by doing, an individuals retain to 75%. Yes, 75%. By teaching others, retention rate increases to 90%. But teachers are unfamiliar with all those modern equipments and things. So it was necessary to equip the teachers with the modern tools. And as far as teaching of English is concerned, I'm very sorry to say that English is being taught as a subject rather than a language. So I wanted to transfer all those skills which I learned during my stay at the University of Nebraska. And last but not the least, it was a learning, in fact, it was an opportunity for me to learn more as well. So planning such kind of trainings, executing and all that stuff is in fact a great learning for me. That's why these were the things which inspired me to apply for T Small Grant.
Perfect. That's really great to see, Kay, that you have the vision and the mission to apply for the T Small Grant, and you have sort of committed, and you had that ability to do things that you felt that were beneficial for the English teachers in your region. So, ma'am, my question for you is, जब टी स्मॉल ग्रांट की applications open हुई थी, जब आपने apply किया था टी स्मॉल ग्रांट के लिए, तो what was your vision in your mind when you were applying for the T small grant?
Okay, first of all, again, I'll also appreciate vision building future. I second Sir Masood that he said that vision building is really doing great job. And as far as concerned with the vision of applying for the T small grant, I would say that I'm from the rural area, and in my area, most of the opportunities are not offered. And if these are offered at the district level. So when I was applying, the vision was that I wanted to address the unique educational challenges first. And the second, I wanted to empower teachers to deliver the quality teaching, because this is the thing that we can give our students, that they could access the quality learning as it is offered in the urban areas. And another thing is that in our area, when professional development opportunities are not offered, so a female teacher never wanted to go and travel for 2 hours to attend any type of training. And if we talk about the virtual trainings, we don't have internet facility. Even the Wi-Fi does not work properly. So teachers were not able to connect themselves with the modern teaching tools and the methods. If they know, they were not comfortable to integrate these technology tools in their learning process. So my vision was that I wanted to address this gap, address this lack of the professional development trainings, so that because this thing will directly benefit the students. If teachers are empowered, if teachers are confident to apply modern teaching tools in classes, then students will definitely show the progress. So my aim was that to empower teachers through this program.
So now that's really great to see that women from rural areas are taking this initiative, and through this grant, they are creating positive impact in their communities. So, Sir Masood, I would like to hear from you about this grant, how this T Small grant has positively impacted your community. Could you share any success story that you think that really stands out?
Okay, when I got the opportunity to apply for this grant, I was very keen and excited. And when I won this grant and I advertised it, and initially the people thought that it would be a formal training, as usually happens, in our education system, the formal trainings we are having. So, by the way, almost 70 applicants were there, and 20 aspirants were finally shortlisted. And by the day this training ended, Ma'am Uruj Heather was there in person. So she has witnessed each and everything, that how elated and excited were all the participants. And they even shared that they had best ever training in their personal and in their professional life. Even there were the teachers with 15 to 20 years experience. But they said that this was something unique they had in their life. Video is still there in which they shared the expressions. So anyone may analyze those expressions and feelings. Actually, they were equipped with modern teaching tools. They were taught about the effective English teaching and how to use the aviates and leadership skills they learned. They made different projects there. And additionally, there were the live sessions from United States of America, and I involved my colleagues as well. Ma'am Fatima Shahid from Okada attended a session. Ma'am Sobia from Rawalakot in person was here once. And apart from those participants, the district education administration was astonished, and they appreciated a lot, and everywhere I am respected due to that particular achievement and due to that particular feat.
It's really great to hear this from you. Ma'am Kosser, I would like to hear from your side, जैसे इस तरह के जो initiatives होते हैं, जैसे for example T Small Grant है, it's not just about funding, it's about learning and growing as well throughout the journey. So I would like to hear from you that according to your experience, what were the valuable lessons that you have learned through the T Small Grant program? Could you please share those experiences with us?
The main thing that I would really share with you all, that it is not quite easy to implement all these methods in every setting, you can say. Because I belong to the rural side, what I have learned in the America, it was totally different when I was implementing in my school, in my area. When I was applying for the T Small Grant, when I was creating my content, my course, so I have kept that thing in my mind that I have to conduct these sessions in this rural area. So I have to conduct the session in the rural area. I have to create the content according to my teacher level, because we are facing diversity in our classes, and that is a big challenge, to teach the students, those who don't know the ABC in the grade 6, and we have to teach them the English language, not as a subject. So it was quite challenging. So through this project, I came to know that everything is not applicable in every setting. You have to plan your project, you have to plan your content course according to your community, according to your area, where you are going to implement, whether you are going to implement with the public side teachers, whether you are going to implement with the private teachers. Everything you have to keep in mind, then you have to create your course. So that I will say that was my experience, and that I learned from the teachers as well, that the problems, the issues were different. Because when I have selected my students, my trainees were from different sides. Some were from primary side, some were from secondary side, some were from public side, some were from private side. And even 2-3 teachers were from the urban area, and most of the teachers were from the rural area. So I had mixed trainees. So I learned a lot from them, that what are the issues and how to resolve these issues through this project. And now if I would apply a second time, I will must keep this in my mind, that I have to create the course according to the community needs, according to the my area schools, my area students, what type of students I have. So that was the basic thing I think I have learned through this project.
So that's really great to see. जब मैं आपके challenges सुन रही थी, तो I was curious कि how did you overcome those challenges throughout this T Small Grant program?
Simran, the big challenge was that to motivate the teachers, to motivate them to participate in the training. That was a big challenge, especially in the rural area. They were not agree to change the traditional type of teaching into the student-centered teaching. That was a big challenge. Second challenge was that as I already told you, I belong to the rural area. So most of the teachers are from the villages. It was not convenient for them to come and attend the training sessions. So how I overcome, the first thing that I have arranged the shared transport for them from the funding I was given, and I have given them the TADA and arranged the shared transport for them. That was the first challenge I addressed back then. The second, that I informally conducted some sessions in the different schools and motivated the teachers what I'm going to teach, what I'm going to share with them through this course. So that motivated a lot. So when I started applications, I got about 90 to 95 applications for that. And not only from my area, these were from the district level area, most of from the out of Tehsil, you can say, the teachers applied. And even when I was interviewing, I made a phone call to them. They said that yes, they are willing, they will attend regularly. Because I was a little bit confused whether I should select them or not. They will not be able to travel and come and attend these sessions. But they have attended. They have proved, and they were the most regular as compared to the city teachers. They were coming regularly. They were very enthusiastic to participate in every type of activity. And even when I was arranging the sessions with my USA mentors, they were very confident to talk to them, and it was a great exposure for them. It was also challenging that they were first time talking to the Native Americans. So I was very happy that they have participated in every type of activity. They have communicated confidently. So I think that was, you can say, that was the success of this project, that we connected teachers globally. So that was the successful part of this project also.
So it's really great to see that you have implemented you saw those challenges and you converted those challenges into opportunities in your community. So apart from this, what were some other positive changes you have seen in the community ever since that you have implemented the T Small Grant program?
Okay, the first great change that I would share with you, that now teachers are implementing what they have learned through this project. And still, I would share with you, still we are connected through the WhatsApp group, and we are sharing our success stories in the WhatsApp group. And once I have also shared with the VPF about my teachers, those who, what they have learned, and those who didn't attend the training. Now you can say cascading process started. Now the teachers are training them to their staff members. Their peer discussion is going on. They are sharing what they have learned from me, what we have discussed, what we have done in the classes, what type of activities they are sharing with their staff members. And when I was selecting the teachers, one thing was in my mind, that I have tried to select the teachers from the different schools. I have given chance like one teacher from one school. I have preferred to do select like this. So more than 20 means I have 25 participants, and I have covered 20 schools. 20 schools. Now you can say that 20 teachers are trained. Now they are communicating, they are sharing their knowledge with their peers. Now indirectly, other teachers are still benefiting from this project. And even now, when the applications have started, you have started applications. Some of the teachers, those who were not able to attend this training, they said me, ma'am, please, you again start this project, and we want to attend these sessions. So this is the result. This is the result. Now their mindsets are changed, that student center approaches are better than the traditional teaching. They are enthusiastic to learn new technologies. And even when I was integrating digital tools in my classes, they were very enthusiastic to see what Erum is doing in the classes. They were coming and they were asking, and they were trying to learn what I'm doing in my class. So I think this is the big change that I wanted before applying for this project.
It's really great to see how these kind of initiatives really create a positive impact in the community, especially in the rural areas जहाँ पर इतने opportunities नहीं होती, इतनी access नहीं होती education की और इन चीज़ों की. So how these grants are really beneficial for such communities who are looking for opportunities. And lastly, मेरा सवाल आप दोनों से है कि सिंस बहुत से जो टी के अलमनाई जो अभी इस वक्त हमें देख रहे होंगे, वो दे विल बी applying for the T Small Grant application this year. So I would like to ask both of you what advice would you give to T alumni who are considering or who are interested to apply for the T Small Grant program. So Sir Masood, if you can share your advice with the T alumni.
I would suggest them that they should go for it and they should grab this opportunity. And while grabbing this opportunity, they should keep it in mind that there is a famous saying of Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam that innamal amalu binniyat. The value of actions depends on intention. So go with a pure intention to serve the society, to ameliorate the quality of education, and to give something better to the community. So it will be beneficial for you not only in this world but hereafter as well. And another thing I would say that as far as educational indicators in Pakistan are concerned, I have already shared some of the indicators and some things, something related to education with you. The literacy rate of Pakistan is currently hovering around 62%. And apart from it, 25 million kids between 5 to 16 are out of the schools. and roughly we utilize 2% of GDP on education. So there are a lot of flaws, and there's the need to take the initiatives, and we need to take initiatives, and we need to take part, as Ahmed Faraz said, शिकवाए जुल्मत शब से तो कहीं बेहतर था, अपने हिस्से की शम्मा जलाए जाते. So we have to lit those candles, and we have to take part. And as far as practical work regarding designing content is concerned, I would suggest that they should clearly define their objectives and aims, that what they want to achieve, and they should carve out a realistic timeline, including the activities, breaks, question answers, and recapitulation, and all that stuff. So purpose should be the betterment of the community. It should not be personal based, yeah, or personal benefits based, and it should be thoroughly planned, that as I have planned each and every single second of the training, and make sure to stick to the purpose and ensure accountability as well.
Perfect. Ma'am, Erum, over to you. What advice would you like to give to the T alumni who will be applying for the T Small Grant this year?
First of all, I do agree with Sir Masood, as he said that the goals should be clear and specific. And when you are is concerned with the objectives, your objective should be aligned with your community needs. Because where you are going to implement the project, that is the main thing. You have to create your objectives like that. And within the time frame of the grant, that we are given some time frame, that these should be achievable objectives within the given time frame. And I'll also add something about the budget section, because it is also the important part of the project, that while you are budgeting your project, must plan accordingly, that each resource should be accounted for. Sometimes we miss the important part, and when we are implementing the project, the real rates or real vendors rates are different. So that is the important part, that before applying, before budgeting your project, they should must consider the vendors to create their proper budget, that because they are going to implement. And another thing is that the resources are important part of the project, that what resources they will be needed. As I'll give my example, I'm from the rural area. We have a big issue of load shedding. So when I have planned the sessions with my US mentors, so I thought that there should not be any type of hindrance. So I conducted my complete sessions on generator. So it was a big challenge for me, because in between, if the load shedding started, so what should I do? So I started my session on the generator. So I already thought that I should do this. So I have mentioned that in the budget section, that I will use a generator. So that is a little example. So when you are going to plan your project, you should keep in mind the resources you are going to use in your budget section also.
Thank you so much, Sir Masood and Ma'am Erum, for joining the live session today and taking your time out for the Tea Talk series. And I would like to remind everyone, again, those who are watching our session live today, that the T Small Grant applications are now open, and the deadline to apply for the T Small Grant is 17th of November. So please do make sure to visit the T program's website and apply on the alumni portal. By clicking on the alumni portal, you will be creating your account, and then you can submit your application for the T Small Grant program. So we will be closing our Tea Talk series now. We will be back with another Tea Talk series session on next Thursday at 4 p.m. Until then, take care. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz. Have a great week ahead.